Hold them in contempt or impeach them. House Intel Chair Devin Nunes sending that warning to the Department of Justice. Answer subpoenas from Congress or certain members could face impeachment.
When we get back in 2 weeks, if the 1.2 million documents aren't in the Capitol, then he should immediately move to hold Department of Justice and the FBI in contempt. And if we have to vote on contempt, then we should immediately move to impeach those officials.
So what can we expect next? Here to break it all down for us is Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano. Will we get the documents?
Well, I don't know the answer to that. He's looking for 1.3 million pages of documents accumulated in the Hillary Clinton investigation is what he's looking for.
Well, he's got 3,000.
He's got 3,000 of them, of course, which is a very tiny fraction. So this is unusual. Normally, when there's a dispute between Congress and the DOJ, they're in opposite parties. The Republican Congress, Republican House.
Astounding.
I know.
Crazy.
The Republican House of Representatives held the Democratic Attorney General Eric Holder in contempt for refusing to surrender Fast and Furious documents. Right. And as a result of that, nothing happened. They didn't pursue the contempt. He wasn't punished. To a Democrat, it's a badge of courage for the Republicans to hold you in contempt. Who will this Republican House have to hold in contempt? Jeff Sessions, right. This has never happened before, this kind of a dispute. You can't hold the DOJ or the FBI in contempt. You can only hold...
Does Jeff Sessions know he's Attorney General? What is his answer to this?
It is a great question, and I don't know what his answer is. I wish he was out there, and I wish he was addressing these things. And it's even more absurd. The documents that Congressman Nunes is looking for, it's the investigation of Hillary Clinton by the Loretta Lynch Justice Department. It does not implicate the Jeff Sessions Justice Department at all.
But, Judge, you know that those same people are still in that building.
Yes.
It's the permanent state. But ultimately, can't the President of the United States call his Attorney General and say, stop stonewalling, help Congress?
Hey, Mr. Magoo.
The president likes chaos, as we know. Yes, the president could resolve
But he would like those documents
with a phone
out.
call. I'm sure he would like those documents as well. Would I like those documents? I'd like those documents before a fresh pair of prosecutorial eyes and a grand jury, because the evidence of her guilt is overwhelming. That takes the what did Comey do, what did Strzok do, what did McCabe do, off the front page and does the right thing, prosecutes somebody who should have been prosecuted 2 years ago.
All right, what about this California census question? It's going to be put back on the census. Are you a citizen? Yes or no? Democrats in California up in arms about this. They're suing.
Okay, so Congress has not yet voted on whether or not they want this in the census. Remember,
they have to sign off on it?
Yes, they have to sign off. Or they're supposed to sign off on it by Saturday. But they're not in session this week, and they're not in session next week. They'll eventually sign off on it. Guess what? You have a right to remain silent. The census taker comes to your door, you say, bye-bye. I'm here, I'm alive, one person, 5 people in the house, leave us alone.
But you are obligated to answer it truthfully.
Yes. If you answer, you have to answer truthfully. If you don't answer, you don't answer because you have the right, the right to remain silent. I don't know where
How will
this
they
is
know
gonna
if
go.
you check, yes, I am a citizen, and you're really not? How will they know? Because there's no record of them.
Correct. I don't know where this is going to go. I understand why the government wants to know this. California is practically seceding from the Union. You guys are about to do a piece on Orange County practically seceding from California.
Right.
Where does this end?
All right, the U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, judges, requires the census count everyone in the U.S.
Count. Not ask how many toilets you have or what your ethnic background is, but count how many people live in the house.
Even if they're here illegally.
Yes.
So the Constitution might be on California's side?
Yes. I don't know where this is going to go. They haven't filed the complaint yet. But if the issue is, do you have to answer the question? Ainsley said it. If you answer, you have to answer truthfully. Otherwise, you remain silent and answer nothing except the numbers of human beings living in the house.
But it seems like a fair question. If you're going to base electoral votes, federal spending, congressional districts on heads, you should know how many there are.
Well, that's why
it shouldn't be an estimate.
Right. But there is this clash between the individual right to silence and the government's right to know how many people live there.
Don't you like the little constitutional debate I had with the judge?
How many more sections are you going to quote to me this morning?
I'm sorry, we're out of time. That's all I got.
Thank you, Judge.